good. Crunchy. Fries are golden crispy, baby. Yo, don't forget about the cane sauce, baby. Ooh, right here's the spot. One love.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line. Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yeah! Chip it! Keep winning! Chip! We back here! Turn it up in my headphones. Turn it up a little bit. There you go, Bob. Thank you. People want to rock out with us. They've been waiting on us. You know, we done changed our time 3 or 4 hours, but we ain't gonna change this time. We in the building. And it is the captain, 3-time national champion, Vershawn Jackson, and I'm with
the Black Shirt
and Box Spring Game Review. We got some spring game stuff going on. We're gonna hear from Dana Holgerson. I think we're gonna hear from Dylan Raiola, and I think we're gonna hear from Ja'Cory Barney. And that's it, right?
No,
we don't have
not it.
We don't have no Matt Rule, do we?
That's not it.
Who else?
We got women's softball. We got men's softball. We got the NCAA tournament. We got to talk about brackets. So it's more than just Husker Spring Review today. It's everything today.
This guy, no problem. Just bring with it what it is.
All right,
I didn't say that was all it was.
Let's start off with the tournament over the weekend,
Hold
Bob.
up a second. You got an attitude. We ain't going to start
have an attitude. I have a
tournament over the weekend.
I have a great bracket. That's what I have.
Oh, that's why you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we save the good stuff for last.
Nah. We're going to give you your flowers. I told you I had a gift for you if you were a good lad on the show. So I'm not going to try to incite you.
Hey, I'm not 12
crazy.
years old. This is not to go to school and behave good one day.
Yeah, just go to the radio and behave.
I've been behaving.
Okay, so I said I got a gift for you if you could get through the show without misbehaving.
Do you?
I'm just saying. I got a gift for you.
It sounds like you're trying to control me. And
I'm not.
No.
Wait a minute. Why would I try to control Terrell Farley?
If you be good today on the air, Terrell, I'll pat you on your head and you get a little toy or something.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
if it ain't getting me unbanned from Call of Duty so I can play the season opener tomorrow when the next season starts in 2 days, I don't want to hear it.
I didn't say that. I said if you be a good lad on the radio today, don't give me no problems, no issues, no blowback like normal.
Lad, almost 50 years old, my friend.
Well, if you be a good old man on the radio,
mature guy.
If you be a good mature guy on the radio,
thank you.
I have a gift for you. How come it takes us 6 minutes to get past me saying I got a gift for you? If the shoe was on the other foot and you said, "Hey VJ, I got a gift for you," I'd be like, "Bet, when am I getting it?"
No, you wouldn't. Give it here now.
Exactly. You didn't even say
I
that.
rip your head off.
You didn't even say that though. You don't even want to hear what it is.
Well, it takes you. You probably. I mean, I don't know.
Man, I got the gift anyway. But go ahead. Let's get to your bracket buster. You've been going crazy. I don't know how you're doing this. I think you cheated.
Nah.
I'm thinking you cheated. I don't believe that you picked all these games on your own.
Well, I did, and the reason
That's a lie.
Because it's going to take basketball a minute to catch up with NIL. It's going to take the other schools a minute to catch up with.
They'll never catch up.
I mean, they should this year because
they'll never catch up because there's only so many great basketball players.
It won't be so many upsets with the 10 and 11 seeds, 12 seeds.
Not like
they won't beat like they usually do. This year is the battle of the top dogs.
Yeah,
and all number one seeds made it. Probably the first year in a long time, but at the same time,
will a number one seed win it?
Of course, because they're all number one seeds.
So, but I'm saying I thought it was a Sweet 16. Where are we at? We the Final Four?
We're the Final Four now.
I'd let you know I did. I was completely out of it this weekend. Jeez,
Purdue ended up playing a great game.
So it's all four number one teams in the Final Four.
All four number one seeds in the Final Four.
Duke and Florida is who you got.
Duke, Florida, Alabama, and Houston.
Who do you like?
I don't know. I like Duke
versus Florida, right?
Versus Florida.
You said that,
but after watching Auburn last night, Auburn's kind of different.
You like them?
They're grown men.
You like them better than anybody else? Those you telling me? If you like them better than anybody else,
I don't like them better than Duke. But I like them.
I didn't think so. Duke is scary.
Yeah, Duke is scary
because they got length. They got it all.
Duke is scary, and Auburn is probably right behind Duke just a little, but they're tied with Florida to me. Houston is they're probably the most physical team in this.
Who is Houston playing?
Houston's playing Duke.
Thank you. They can be physical all they want to, but they got to deal with Duke.
Yeah, but like I said, they got a great team too. Captain Sampson, he knows how to coach.
Florida
versus
Bama
Auburn. Bama lost.
I mean Auburn.
Yeah,
you like
Auburn right now.
You like Auburn right
now,
but
I want Florida because my bracket is Florida. Yeah, in my bracket, I have Florida.
You need to stick with that. You don't need to change. Why would you do anything different?
I think somebody said second time ever for all one seeds. So that's good. And when I say that, Auburn is a different team. Auburn is an old team.
Sure.
Their oldest player is 25.
Wow.
Yeah. Auburn oldest player is 25 years old. So it makes you wonder, like that's what a lot of people are talking about right now. Well, how can Auburn get all these old guys? Okay. When I tell you that
called money.
Yeah. But these guys have been in school, probably seven years.
No, they know.
Denver Jones.
They're working over the transfer portal. Yeah, go ahead.
Denver Jones, one of their starters, 24 years old. Miles Kelly, 22 years old. That's a decent age. Chad Baker Mazzara, 25 years old. Johanna Boone, he's a good one. I like him though. 22 years old. And then Dylan Cardwell, 23 years old. So a lot of, when the top picks in basketball stop, they come out when they probably 18, 19. Don't too many. You probably get some 4 or 5 year guys, but these are 7-year guys, Bob. One of the oldest teams you'll probably ever see in college basketball.
Yeah, well, that's one way to get it done down there. I mean, they made it to the Final Four, all number one seeds. I'm sure you guys were talking about, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue if you're if you're looking at it from that point of view, I mean, and I don't know what the oldest teams in college basketball were, but I mean that this time period where you can get guys that are 25 years old or something like that might make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I'll break down my record on what my record is now. I started off this weekend. I was 137,000. Now I am 38,000, ranked 38,000.
Jeez. Did the top 100 get something?
I don't know.
No.
I doubt it. I mean, but this isn't my ticket bracket. I don't care about the ticket bracket because it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 150th in that one overall. And whoever's the guy who's in the ticket, when he's kicking butt, he's like probably 10th in the nation right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
So he ain't really lost the game.
No, well, he lost. It's no more perfect brackets, so you can't go by just that because there's no more perfect brackets. So that's the end of that. Okay, let me find my bracket.
Oh, come on,
Bach. Who you like this weekend?
So
now
long.
Purdue did play a good
Bach,
game.
how you doing? Matter of
Michigan
fact.
State played a good game.
Yeah, but how's Bach doing in his bracket? Let's break how bad you busting him up, Terrell.
Oh, I think Bach is really collapsed.
Well, you have to go find it. But I mean, I think we're all. I think it's nobody's doing terribly. I guess I wouldn't say nobody, but most people probably aren't doing too terribly, considering most people will have 1 or 2, 3 number 1 seeds in the Final Four. I did my ticket bracket. I did have Florida and Duke in the championship, so I could still finish better than Farley, maybe even.
Well, Bach, I think I've seen yours. And your box, it says box.
Picks are probably
yeah. I seen it, and you're like 8-9 million. You and Stricky are right beside each other, and I seen y'all too, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I said I was like in the 60th percentile or something. I think.
Yeah, y'all was terrible.
99.9 percentile.
But yeah, it's yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm 38,000, so I can stick with that. I love where I'm headed right now. This is probably better than the one I had a couple of years ago when I started
do you have
off
Duke
good.
over Florida as well?
Yeah, I have Duke over Florida on one of them. Yeah. My ticket one, I'm like 150th. That's the one I study it the most. See, the ones you study the most are never going to be your great ones.
Yeah, paralysis by analysis. They say, right?
I'm just trying to teach you how. So just if you go quick and just fill it out, Bach, then that's where you start off at.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So, Bach, you didn't pick one team in the Final Four.
No, I mean I did. I still have my championship and championship bracket picks still could come through with Duke over Florida. It just wasn't an original pick.
Yeah, you missed so many points though, but in
between.
Yeah.
He got to the end game, but
so,
in the in between games, that's pretty doggone good. 99.9 percentile.
Yeah.
Do you get anything?
Pat myself on the back.
Is that all?
Yeah. And talk smack to y'all. That's it. Jeez. Anybody on the ticket bracket anyway?
Do we got any more basketball talk? What about the women?
Well, I will say that the ticket brackets, the top of that is the guy named Optimal, and he's got Duke winning it all, and he's number 95.
Yeah,
altogether. So
now if I would have put that bracket in the ticket, I would be third place with that third place guy.
Oh yeah,
because he's number 38. Look at his on that one, the third place guy.
I see. Yeah, first place is Optimal. He's at 95. Prize Picks Tacos has Florida winning it all. He's ranked 5,000th, or I guess they're rounding it off there. And then to what you're saying is another guy, just a Duke pick here. I guess I can read off his name. ESPN 043053118. Just a random name there is at 38,000. So yeah, you'd be right there with him.
Yeah. So that one, I like that one. So I'm very confident in my ability to pick teams and just try to stay calm to this weekend. You know, it great games. All of them was great games. Michigan State played a hell of a game. Purdue played a hell of a game. Alabama, they tried. Who else? Texas Tech. They that was a good game. All of them was good to me.
Yeah, they've been solid. I mean, I think you're obviously missing the excitement of major upsets. When every number one seed gets in, then you kind of miss on all of that. This is just a chalk heavy tournament, but yeah, there's been some good games. I mean, the Houston inbounds pass against Purdue in the Sweet 16, I think, is one that's going to stay in. The folks over in West Lafayette, they're going to think about for quite some time there. And unfortunately for the Big Ten, they struck out. Michigan State ultimately not getting it done against Auburn. And Michigan wasn't able to. Obviously Auburn kind of took out the Big Ten themselves because they took out Michigan as well. So there's been some good games. I mentioned it on the character shows that it feels like less mayhem this March. It feels like there's not as much craziness, and there's not with all the number one seeds getting there. But even like the blue bloods, which usually if they're not ranked high enough, beating them kind of means something. But North Carolina just didn't have a special year. UConn coming off their back-to-back championship, that should have been a major storyline, but they didn't have a great year, so they fell like an 8 seed. Still put up a good fight on their way down, but that could have been a bigger moment. A powerhouse like Syracuse not even in the tournament. Kansas, yes, they lost, but they were a 7 seed. It was the worst Kansas team we've seen in like 25 years. I mentioned the only major upsets you had in the first round was Clemson, Missouri, and Memphis as 5 and 6 seeds going down. And, none of those are typical powerhouses or special programs that kind of stand out. And then in the second round, I think maybe one of the bigger upsets of the tournament would be Arkansas over St. John's as the 2 seed, because St. John's was a popular pick. But overall, just not, when they do that one shining moment, it's just going to be a picture of chalk the whole time, because that's what it was. And there's been some games that came down to the wire. A buzzer beater in that Maryland game and a couple overtime games. It's just the mayhem, the madness that we look forward to every March seems to have been missing so far. Hopefully, what we get out of a result of it, and if you're an Auburn or Houston fan, you might think a little bit differently. But hopefully, if this is the year of chalk and we're going to go through a ho-hum tournament, hopefully we get to Florida Duke, a great championship game between what a lot of people think and have thought are the 2 best programs throughout the season.
Yeah. Well, on the women's side, we have 2 more games tonight. I think UCLA plays UConn. That's going to be a good one. And then in the other one, I think
that's where Nebraska could have been if they would have beat TCU. But
TCU versus Texas.
Yeah.
And these are the final 2 teams, because South Carolina advanced yesterday and UCLA advanced yesterday with a win over UCLA played.
They beat
LSU, and the other team beat
South Carolina.
Beat So you said USC plays tonight. Can they win without Juju? We have to see. This is a very talented UConn's women team, as always. And on the other side, can Texas be the number 1 seed to advance to the women's Final Four?
Well, it's not as shocking, obviously, to see all number 1 seeds on the women's side. The parity in that particular game is not as much as it has been on the men's side. But I mean, I think we could see UConn spoil that. As we know, they're a very, very history-rich program. And USC, like you mentioned, without Juju Watkins, we might not get all number 1 seeds there. But it'll be exciting to see, to say the least. And, of course, we talk about all of this. Of course, Nebraska, obviously, in basketball, men's basketball side, also tipping off their postseason.
Tonight.
Yeah.
What we're going to call it? Can we call it April Madness?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, April Madness start for Nebraska today. How many teams are in that tournament, Bob?
16.
16. 16.
Yep.
So, okay.
And Nebraska plays Arizona State today, 7:30 on FS1. Remember, no Raleigh Wooster as he is out, so it looks like perhaps Aaron Eulis would get the start there. Braxton Mia will be a big game time decision to see if he's going to play. And Nebraska, of course, losing to break a 5-game losing streak, which cost them a chance at the Big Ten tournament and, of course, the NCAA tournament as well. Nebraska, despite, missing out Raleigh Wooster and some of those names I mentioned that will be up there, they haven't been hit heavy in the transfer portal. Most teams are dealing with some sort of that. And Arizona State particularly they lost Jason Sanan to the transfer portal, and he was a big name going out of there. Their leading scorer, BJ Freeman, was dismissed from the team in late February. So they're not at full strength. Jaden Quaintance, one of the better freshmen in the Big 12, is also out. He's had an injury since February. So they're not at full strength there under Bobby Hurley, of course, brother of Dan Hurley, but they did beat St. Mary's earlier this year. Nebraska lost to St. Mary's. They also beat West Virginia, who was a good team this season. So look out for Arizona State. Though West Virginia didn't make the tournament, they should have. Many would argue over North Carolina, but in any case, Arizona State maybe has a little more punch to them than that 13-9 record, 13-19 record would indicate. Which I just can't wrap my head around a 13-19 team playing in a postseason tournament.
All right, so we got that covered, Buck. So we got to get some more stuff covered before the captain come in, and we jump right into football.
That's right. Let's go ahead and take a break.
All right. Let's take it a break. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio, the Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Ella Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with zero down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays. Games of bowling, shoe rental, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
I used to smoke. I thought of cigarettes as my best friend.
They were always there for me when I needed a break.
I also thought cigarettes were my best friend, and then they gave me peripheral artery disease.
I smoked and had a stroke. Actually, multiple strokes.
I smoked and have heart disease. Here's my tip. If cigarettes are your friend, you need a better friend.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The hip hop, hop the hip, hippity hip hip
go
hop.
way faster than that.
Skibbity hippity hippity bop bop. My bracket look is hot. Welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. And yes, the Yankees are on regular station today, and we are on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Allo, X.
Not the Yankees, though. The Royals.
The Royals. Yeah,
Home of the Royals.
Yeah.
The Yankees.
The Braves are not doing so good. We got swept out there in San Diego. We're on 0-4 right now. But the kid from Nebraska made his debut the other day, and he threw some balls out there, Bach.
Yeah, it's good to see. My Red Sox aren't doing much better. They're 1-3, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, so it's early though, Bach. You never worry about the early stuff. Men's baseball went 2-1 versus Oregon State, the number 5 team in the nation. We ended up winning game 1, lost game 2, and won game 3 by a very comfortable margin. That boosts their ability to. We need to get into it now, Bob. We need to really push if they want a chance to play in the College World Series.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna have to turn around quite a bit from here, but that was a start, right? They lost on Saturday. Well, they won on Friday. I should mention 7-3. Lost on Saturday 16-5. And then won again the closing series, to close out the series, I should say, 16-7. So the bats were alive at Haymarket Park between Nebraska and Oregon State. Oregon State coming in ranked 5th in the country. So this was a huge series win for Nebraska. Hopefully can kind of energize them for this second part of the season, because they're still, even with those victories, sit at 12-15.
2-7
in conference, which is pretty rough. They have Creighton and Omaha this week before the weekend series with Rutgers. So hopefully that'll be part of turning it around.
That was bad, Rashad. You should have said,
well, did you hear what he said? Say it again, Jake. Say it again. Let's see if it hit different. Go ahead.
12-15 now overall, 2-7 in conference play.
Jeez. Husker baseball.
Now you know why I said jeez, right?
Husker baseball played some good baseball. They beat Purdue after being down 7-6 in the top of
softball. Man, stop getting this stuff. That's what I'm saying. You all
baseball,
over the place.
You just
I give you a chance. I give you an opportunity to run the show, do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and now you just throwing curveballs at the people.
Yeah.
Careful how you respond. You won't get your presents. Let him angrily get mad again.
Thank you, Bob, because I was just going to give him
Don't
the
fight
business.
back. That's right.
But
Stop saving them, Box. Stop saving them.
Purdue softball team, they beat them over the weekend. So, let me tell you what happened this weekend.
They're on the streak, by the way, too.
Yeah, I seen them.
The women's softball team,
yeah,
sir.
I seen them on, they was in here Saturday. I came in here Saturday. I was going to Omaha, get the job Sunday. Came up here yesterday. Somebody get me a cup of coffee and I'll take my dogs and we're going to ride to Omaha. So I get, I take them up there and let them sit in the car.
All of them?
Just two. Just the two small ones.
The skittish dude don't work, huh? Go ahead.
And so I had the dogs in the car, Bach. I hop out the car. I go get me some coffee. I talked to Sherry and her husband who just got married over the weekend here at the ticket. And I was talking to them and I went back outside and I opened the door, but it didn't open.
Uh-oh.
The dogs locked themselves in the car with the car.
You blaming the dog?
Yeah, I'm blaming the dog.
First of all, that's a lie.
I should
That is a stone cold Steve Austin lie.
I'm gonna have to start putting up the
What are you talking about?
The plexiglass like the police keep them out the front seat.
You got pushed to start.
Yeah.
So the key should have been in your pocket.
No, the key was sitting right there on the
that was your
passenger
fault.
seat.
You can't do that with them.
But I thought mashing the button would unlock
skittish
it.
dogs and all
But
that.
it ended up costing me $50.
Why? You couldn't hit the button?
It wouldn't unlock.
Well, it's because they locked it from the inside.
Yeah. So
while it was running.
Yeah. So I ended up
bad dogs. That's what I'm saying. You got the wrong dogs, buddy.
Whatever.
You got dog. Even your dogs are going against you.
Just try to get him to over to the window to try to unlock it or something.
Whatever. They're not that smart, Bob.
I thought you said they're smart border collie and all that.
This was the young border collie.
Oh.
Champs never did that to me. That's for sure.
Yeah, your dog's too big to hop over the front seat.
He can hop. He can hop over anything.
Your dog's obese, so
they're not obese. They're big. They're big boned. It's a difference.
So yeah, that was
Champ big now, like big.
You should see what's his name.
Champ,
the one he used to bring here.
Yeah.
No, that's
No, Champ is the puppy.
No, okay, which one you used to bring here? What's his name?
I didn't bring Thor here.
Thor used to bring
Champ
Thor
came here.
Thor used to come with you.
Thor used to
How
come
long
to the
we
other
been here?
studio.
Been here 2 years now.
Nah,
You used to bring Thor and DP used to play with him.
Was that at the other
I thought
studio?
That
brought
was here
Champ.
too.
No,
because we used to have him out in the front right there.
Yeah,
son.
no, I did.
Then we
used to
take
bring-
him to the
Yeah.
restroom. Like, turn around, take him to the bathroom.
You're right.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
okay.
You're right. They're both big now.
Man, you see what happens?
Well
They're,
fed.
they're big bone.
Mm.
They're strong though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like linebackers, running backs, about 245-ish. If you could imagine a young VJ, that's what they look like.
They still got speed on them.
What? These things will destroy one of those border collies. 1-on-1. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, I would think.
Hey, and we're not talking dog fight. We're just talking just run around. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want to.
You forgot that fast that we knew who Thor was. Like Thor came up here.
I remember.
They say when you turn 50, everything goes downhill.
But Thor was over at the old spot too.
Yeah.
When Thor came over here, he's almost a year old. By the time he came over here, he wasn't nowhere near the year that Champ is. Champ is huge, Bach. You've seen little Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he ain't
Big
little,
guy now.
No, he is not little Champ anymore. He is almost bigger than his dad, which at a year old is scary because his paws is bigger than his dad. I think he's going to be a lot bigger than his dad. Probably about 140 pounds.
My.
Yeah, big boy.
And I know Thor was originally supposed to be a shop dog, but you couldn't do it. You brought him in home.
I take Champ to the shop more. Than
Champ's
I
the
take
shop
Thor.
dog now.
Yeah, because Thor. How do I say this? I don't know. Maybe I need to take him up there again and see what he does. But because when he was little, I didn't want to leave him there because he just used to whimper and cry. Then when I get there, he'd be in a fetal position, like somebody's really hurting him or something. You know what I'm saying? So I can't see myself doing that to him right now.
Thor's a yard dog, huh? He mans the house.
They both are in the house now.
Yeah.
Well, ever since Mom passed, Dad kind of take that surrogate role of the adult in the room. So they're both in the house. I cannot leave them outside. I guess I could if I really wanted to.
So when you gone right now, where are they? Are they outside?
In the house.
They're in the house.
Are they on the couch? Are they couch dogs?
No.
No.
One's in the massage
in the
chair.
kennel. Nah, I cut it out. Champ is in the kennel.
And Thor is like loose in the kitchen.
Yeah, Thor's at his massage.
You know what? If he really wanted to get in there, he could.
Yeah.
All he had to do is just jump over the little deal. It ain't that high. I leave it that way for a reason. But I can put him in the side yard too, though.
Yeah.
And then let him run around while I'm gone. But sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I don't do that to him.
Yeah. We got a big Rottweiler stay next door to us now.
Oh, you better not let your dogs go.
Oh no, they be trying to scratch each other up under
the buddies
under the fence. No, I don't think they can't see each other. The little the border, I mean the miniature Australian Shepherd, he seen him because he was on his porch the other day, and our dog was on the porch, and he looked over and he looked at me and was like, "No."
Is that the skittish one?
No, the border collie is just a little one.
Which one's the skittish?
That's the no. The miniature Australian Shepherd is the little one.
Which one's the skittish one?
The border collie, the hairless border collie.
The one that act like it want to bite you and then run from you at the same time.
Tough 5 feet away from you.
Man, listen here. That joker will run at you like he really going to do something and then skedaddle. Yeah.
He'll try you, though. If you
won't try
something around me, I bet you he'll get you then.
He won't try.
Okay.
He ain't going to try nobody.
All right.
He ain't trying nobody.
Okay.
He ain't never tried nobody. You ain't never saw that. There's no way that what's his name?
Cash.
No way Cash Money Records is trying to bite nothing but his tail.
All right.
You know
whatever
what
you say, sir.
I'm telling the truth. Should we go? I think we should wait till next segment to play the Matt Rule or the Coach Holgerson, because I think, again, spring ball has started, and we have got to hear what's funny.
Nothing.
We have got to hear from Coach Holgerson because he is the offensive coordinator. And I think he's such a straight shooter that it's going to be beneficial for us to hear this and what he's got to say. Also, we'll hear from, we don't have the Ja'Cory Barney, but we do have Dylan Raiola. We'll hear from him. And then we'll also talk a little Fedoni, because no one believed me. Then all of a sudden, the big fella, Adam Carricker, gets on here talking about his stock going up. And I said, well, wait just a second. I told you guys, Fedoni to the NFL is the second coming of Gronkowski. I'm dead serious. You think I'm joking?
You're putting a lot of emphasis on that.
He looks like him. He plays like him. He can't block like him just yet. But any coach worth his salt in the NFL can teach a guy who has the want to. He can teach him how to block. I don't know why you're looking like that. I'm trying to tell you. Fedoni going to get drafted. I told y'all that. I said 5th round. Could be before the 5th round. I'm saying I'm sticking with my 5th round a draft grade on him.
Yeah,
I am.
He'll probably get up to about mid-3rd, probably early 4th, late 4th.
Oh, you're a Fedoni guy now.
Yeah. I don't know. This is not a very good tight end class. It's okay at the top, but once you start get down to the bottom,
I thought y'all was talking about this whole big Penn State guy.
Oh, he is. He's a top 10.
Well, okay. How big is he? How big is he?
Bach, tell him I'm tired of. I done talked about this Penn State guy for so long.
How big is he? 6'4", 6'5"?
He is 6'6", 260.
So baby Gronk can get there. He got to be about 245. And he's a slim 245. He ain't a thick. He still got 20 pounds.
Yeah, he's listed at 6'6", 256. So about the same size.
Man, Fedoni can stand to put on another 10 pounds of muscle, and he still wouldn't be considered fat.
So you're trying to tell me you put him in the same category as Tyler Warren?
Who?
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Penn State.
That's the Penn State guy. No, he put him in the same category as Gronk.
This guy.
He's also 6'6", 260.
Did you put him in the same category as Brock Bowers?
Tell him again.
But these guys these guys are productive. I mean, these guys put up stats. Rashawn, this guy 100 catches in college.
But that's because Iowa only use their tight end. What are you talking about? Penn State is a tight end first school.
They got two.
Who's their receiver?
They got two good receivers.
Name them.
I forgot they
You
receiver's
can't.
name.
Yeah, they got two good ones though.
They do.
What's their receiver name, Bach?
Well, this year they didn't have a very
Thank
good
you.
receiving
Who
core.
led receiving Bach for Penn State, sir?
Tyler Warren. by
Thank
a
you,
long-
sir. Stop
Yeah.
it. Stop it. That's what I'm saying. When I come back to the show, sometimes you don't have your facts straight. And I be wondering what world you got off on. Did you get off on Venus, Mars, or Uranus? Which one?
Anus.
Venus, Mars, or Uranus?
Uranus. You gotta understand, when you look at Tyler Warren, though, this guy puts up some numbers.
Listen to me. If Fedoni had got the targets that he needed, I believe he puts up the number. I believe he puts up the number. Let him get the targets. I really and truly believe he puts up the numbers. I don't think, how many times did we target him going down the stretch the last 5 games? Not very much. But now, if you get a guy like Brock Bowers, who they're going to target 10 times a game, he should have doing what he's doing. Come on. With no receivers on the outside. I get it. But you're not about to tell me that Fedoni, with his size, with his speed, he hasn't been hurt in 2 years. That dude, and he's long. He's long. He's probably got over a 7-foot wingspan. You look that up. I guarantee you it's just about close to a 7-foot wingspan. So when you got a guy like that, that'll go up and get the ball, when you have quarterbacks that get paid millions of dollars to throw pinpoint accuracy passes to spots.
So here's the latest tight ends. Coughlin.
He's top 5 and he's top 5 coming out.
Loveland, Michigan. He's number 1. He's a junior. 6'6", 248. He's not the only 6'6" guy. Tyler Warren, 6'6", 256. Harold Flynn Jr., Bowling Green. He's ranked number 53. 6'3", 241. Gunnar Hims, Texas, 6'5", 241. Elijah Arrow, 6'5", 250. Mason Taylor, 6'5", 251. Terrence Ferguson, 6'5", 247. Garunde Glaskin, 6'5", 243. And these are guys who are, I mean, there's like.
Are these guys all ahead of Fedoni?
Yeah. These Michael
I
Evans.
bet you, I guarantee,
Michael Evans,
I
6'5".
guarantee you Fedoni go before some of them dudes. I guarantee that. That's a
They
guarantee.
have Fedoni ranked 300.
I don't care where they got him ranked.
And that's out of like
That's 7th round.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Ain't no way.
15, 16 tight ends in front of him.
No, sir.
Well, ESPN has them
No,
at
sir.
12th in tight ends, 212th overall. So
Yeah. So
in that area.
212th to get him in the 5th or 6th round. 300. He's
12 tight ends in front of him.
I don't believe that.
It's 14 on this one, 15 on this one.
Again, you got to think the NFL, they just don't draft people just on numbers. They also go by upside as well. And I would imagine the way Fedoni tested out and the way he's practiced at his pro day, that his stock is going up. It's going up. And I'm happy for the kid. I think he made a great decision. And I want to see him playing. I could see him at New England for some odd reason. By the way, Devin White he signed a 1-year deal with the Raiders.
Oh, did he?
Yep. Linebacker, 1-year deal.
He on 1 year.
Raiders.
How many years? He put in 10 yet?
No.
Oh,
It's like 6. He played all the way up to his, so this might be going into 7. He played that rookie contract. And then he got a 1-year deal with Philly. That didn't last long. But then he went to Houston for the rest of the year. That was over. And now he's got a 1-year deal with Vegas. I'd imagine Vegas is going to be. Who's Vegas quarterback? Who's Las Vegas quarterback? You guys know? We don't know.
They traded for there's so much movement. They've got Geno Smith.
Yeah, Geno.
Where the heck he come from?
Geno Smith,
Seattle?
Seattle, yeah, most recently.
He started?
Yeah, he actually revived his career in Seattle.
Yeah, they got him at 12 right here at on PFF rankings.
I just think that he's better than people give him credit for, and I think that the scouts may see it my way. I've been saying it all year. You know, when we started this thing, we talked about that there was only a few people that had the potential to be drafted, and Ty Robinson being one, Nash being an outside chance, depending on how he performed for the scouts. But to me, Fedoni was always, to me, a lock to get drafted in between that 5th and 7th round. And I think he's done enough to do that. He might just have done enough to catapult himself in the 4th round. That's right, folks. We come to the point in time. Hey, we're going to read yours. Don't get bad. We're going to read it. There's a lot of good text coming. We're going to get to the text line. But for now, we're powered by Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Rent.
Excavated.
We'll be right back.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Hello. Thank you.
Angela, we have to break up
But why?
because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Allo Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Against Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Against Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with zero down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays. Games of bowling, shoe rental, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
I used to smoke. I thought of cigarettes as my best friend.
They were always there for me when I needed a break.
I also thought cigarettes were my best friend, and then they gave me peripheral artery disease.
I smoked and had a stroke. Actually, multiple strokes.
I smoked and have heart disease. Here's my tip. If cigarettes are your friend, you need a better friend.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For 5 minutes.
We won't play the whole thing. We can dissect it. I know they heard it from you guys, but the black shirts inside and the captain's inside is two different things.
Yeah.
But you ever forget that. Same thing with Bach.
A real bracket.
Same thing with Bach.
Against
Bach.
A Little League football coach.
Bach. What is that? Bach. What is that? Is that the Bachhoven? What is that? Is that kind of Count Dracula? What is that?
No.
What
I
is
think
it?
it's German last name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, Bach, without further ado, give us, I listen, I know you might have heard Holgerson last week, Friday, but I didn't. And some of the things he said, I want to touch on. So that's why we're going to go back to Holgerson and then get this thing situated that way.
All right, let's start off with the running back room. Here's Holgerson's thoughts on the running back room.
Yeah, well, we know what Emmett can do. I mean, he showed it when I got here real quick, and so, he to me looks like a different kid right now based on the fact that he's confident. He's got some good stuff ahead of him. He's like, the 4 games with you here, Coach, it was good, but it's not nearly as good as what it's going to be. I believe that. I mean, he looks really good. He's taking on a leadership role. He's the old guy in the room, and we got a bunch of young guys that don't have reps after that. I don't view that as concerning. I view it as optimistic and challenging, and who they are. I mean, it doesn't matter who they are. Quentin Ives is probably the next guy that has reps. Had a huge December. When the other guy left, he got all those reps. He looks fantastic right now. And then the rest of them are all young. So this is going to be a big spring for them. Because they're going to have opportunities to be able to get a lot of reps and make a lot of progress.
We didn't hear that one, Bob. We didn't hear that one. I mean, I can rock with that one.
You didn't hear that one?
I didn't.
What did the people hear that one?
No,
they did
they
not.
probably heard it on another show, but
They didn't hear it from the captain show. Did you hear what the man said?
Well, here's the thing with me. Emmett is good, but
he gonna need Quentin Ives.
Yeah, he's
that made me feel good.
Is Emmett good enough to take punishment every play in and play out? Can he do that? That's one of my main concerns.
He got smacked.
If he doesn't stay healthy, then this running back room goes to probably one of the worst positions on the team, because we don't, like I say, all these guys are young. Now you gotta stress ball control. Keep your hand over the ball. No fumbles.
I mean, here's why I was excited to hear this, because to hear Quentin Ives' name.
Yeah.
Because before we didn't know who the running back was going to be. And at least if coach is talking about Quinn Knives, we probably can go and say we got two that we can depend on. Now, I think you got to find a third, which they'll do, but that made me feel good to hear coach say Quentin Knives has done a heck of a job, because that means he had a heck of an offseason. That means he got bigger, faster, stronger. So I'm excited about that. Keep going, Bob. Thought y'all heard this already.
All right, let's move on to another position people be interested in. How is Harburg's tight end transition going thus far?
Good. It's going to be a work in progress. You know what we did with them in the bowl game, sent them in the right direction, right? But we did a lot of outside the box stuff with him. You know, he was a slot, and he kind of would move around and do some different things, and now he's learning how to dig his hand in the ground, and you know, he's gained weight. I think he's up to like 240. You know, he's thick. It's slowed him down probably a little bit, but it's good. You know, he's learning the technique aspect of, you know, being in the box and understanding things, you know, and playing with pad level, and also being able to get outside the box and do some different route stuff. So, he's comfortable doing that. But, you know, running routes, when it's contested, which the closer you get inside, the more it's going to be contested, and you got to work through stuff. You know, it's still a work in progress, but I like where he's at. Great kid, hard worker, man. Just, you know, he's really going to help us with that.
Mm. Is this his last year?
Yeah.
No, it's not Harburg's last year, is it?
Yeah.
Really? He's got 2 more years.
I don't think so.
He didn't redshirt. He redshirted with Scott.
Yeah, no, he'll be a senior.
No. There's no way Harburg is a senior. Seriously?
So he redshirted in 2021, and then in 2022 was his redshirt freshman year.
Okay. Went 23, 24. Time flying. Time flying. But again, I'm not so for sure that Coach Holgerson, I think he's sold on the kid. I'm just saying, when you really hear what he's saying, for me, he's got work to do still.
A lot of work.
Yeah, in order to be the guy that they need him to be, he's going to have work that he has to do. But again, I think that's just smoke. I think because you're going to hear more smoke as this interview goes on, and what you're going to see, because Harburg, regardless of how much weight, he's still electrifying when he catches the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing for him now is that he gets to go against the wheelies to see how those big defensive ends go, you know, especially with his hand in the dirt, coming down off the line, trying to pick a blocker, who to block, crossing routes, you know, just the little things. If he got a block down or a kick out on his block. So he's learning all that basic stuff that he had to learn on the fly last year, but it's better for him to do it in spring when it slows down for him, so he can really catch up on all of it.
Attitude and know-how. Those are the two key elements you need when you want to block. Attitude, know-how. Those 2 things. Attitude, know-how. Okay, we're going to throw it to break. When we get back, we're going to have more Dana Holgerson. If you heard it before, you're going to hear a little bit more. We're going to hear from our quarterback. Then we're going to talk about Kirby Smart taking a shot at Mr. Carson Beck. Did you hear that one, Terrell?
We don't care about Carson anymore. He's history.
93.7 Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Carson.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and March Madness is here, and Koppel is ready to rock and roll. We just closed the books on a tremendous February, and we're locked and loaded for a big March. True 0% APR is happening right now at Koppel on select new models. Koppel also has over 10,500 off list on new select models. So please stop on by and see what confident driving and confident buying is all about. We're right down 144th Street or online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit, 0% is standalone.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. This week's special through April 1st is $1 off all pasta, $2 off spaghetti sauce, and special discounts on hamburgers. Locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney and Lincoln, or also at 168th and Maple Streets in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town. Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77th and Pioneers.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
When opportunity knocks, you don't want to miss the call. Hamilton Business Technologies makes communication easy and efficient using customized technology, all while putting people first. Whether you're working from the office, at home, or on the go, Hamilton Business Technologies equips your business with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line. Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
What about a sorority tug of war, baby? Yeah, what do you guys want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I wanted to say, put it away now. Okay, so what do you want for the Nebraska Spring Game Husker Games editions?
Tackling.
Is it alumni flag football?
Yay.
Sand volleyball, Huskers versus football alumni?
No.
Dodgeball?
No.
Youth pump, pass, and kick competition? Number 5, legendary former head volleyball coach John Cook roping exhibition. Number 6, soccer field goals versus football penalty kicks. Number 7, BMX bike exhibition. Can we get a free bike?
Oh, we had a
not the current players doing that.
Why are we at a? This is not a circus.
Number 8, a concert.
Ooh, a concert.
Let's put some shoulder helmet pads on and go out there and do some plays.
Number 9, tour of the Osborne Legacy Complex, the Husker new football training facility, and which is close to the public. $50 a head. Husker garage sale on the concourse. I'm with that.
Yes.
They got the best stuff. That's when you can get the good stuff.
That's the government issued?
The government issued cheapies. Yes. If Matt Rule brings that back, Matt Rule is my coach for life. He brings that back. I don't care what his record is. He's the coach for life.
Would you like to go there before everybody else?
Yes.
So
get to go first.
So we need to go a day before.
Former Husker send first.
Yeah.
We go shopping, baby.
They owe me anyway.
All right. Pre-post team and coaches autographs.
Autographs.
Yeah, I'm good. Because for what? So it's just like it'd be a
fan day.
Yeah, it'd be like a fan day. So I don't like that deal. Sorority tug of war. You with the sorority tug of war?
They can do that out on O Street. I mean, they can do that in the front yard of the fraternities and stuff out there.
Fastest student on campus race.
Trying to pick up a walk-on?
How would that go? A couple of beers in you and you want to run down the field.
Who's ever the fastest guy on campus?
I can see that not going so well.
It would have been went to Jay Sims. World's largest tunnel legacy walk into the stadium.
The what?
World's largest tunnel walk into the stadium.
Everybody gets to go?
World's largest tunnel walk into the stadium. Whatever that means.
You got to have 100,000 for that.
No. It's the stadium walk, the carpet walk. There are, they ain't had that many people.
Everybody get in line.
About 10,000. Everybody run on the red carpet. Number 15, fans are free to come down and cut out a section of the turf. You don't like that? Number 16, your favorite barbecue competition. You could win that thing, really.
Sounds like a state fair to me.
Number 17, demolition derby. The one time we can damage the turf. Why are we damaging the turf? Are they taking that turf out?
I don't know.
Number 18, go-kart races.
Get out of here.
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
Well, he's shot. He's shot, okay?
Number 19, tractor pulls. Number 20, give away a free car or truck.
Hey, there you go. Everybody's interested.
A former player.
Number 21, food trucks outside or even on the field apron. Number 22, a half of the field for fan festival while practicing is going on. You're going to like this one here in a minute. Number 23, a dunk tank. 24, Bring back Bo Pelini. Welcome back. Plush and do a Bo Pelini welcome back plush cat giveaway. Did you go for that? Bo Pelini, come on back.
Yeah, it was one of the best moments of the spring game, that cat he held up.
25, pancake feed on the concourse. 26, media/celebrity flag football game. I kind of like that one. Media/celebrity flag football game. I think that'd be interesting. Bring back the N with script Huskers for this game. What does that mean? Bring back the N with script Huskers for this game. What do you mean?
I don't know what he means, but maybe on the jersey.
No. Number 28. Bring in field size flag and live eagle.
Just bring an eagle.
You ready for this one? Involve the National Guard/military. This is number 30. I skipped one. Military in-game event competition. Number 29. Invite President Trump to the event. Don't try to shoot the messenger. I'm just giving y'all the rules of engagement. Nebraska head coach Matt Rule wasn't in love with every idea Meyer proposed, but several caught his interest. Notably, Rule liked the idea of Nebraska inviting President Donald Trump to the event and the program welcoming back former head coach Bo Pelini. He said 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 29, and 30. Rule responded about which ideas he liked, according to Johnson. The Husker games will take place April 26th. Mark your calendar. The gates of Memorial Stadium will open at 12:30. Nebraska football activities will begin at 2.
Less than a month away.
You like that, huh? At 2.
I don't know if you want to bring Trump here, how all the farmers are doing, but, it's worth a try.
I don't know. What's going on with the farmers? They're struggling? The farmers?
Yeah,
I'm a farmer. I haven't got a chance to plant, so how can I be mad at somebody? I didn't have a chance to plant. I was just asking because I don't know. What's going on?
I don't know.
You talk to me after already.
No help. They don't have any help out there.
What do you mean? Oh, they don't have no workers.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You didn't tell me? No, I don't believe that. They got a bunch of, you know what I would do? Let me be quiet. I was going to say, let me be quiet. I won't say that at all.
Yeah.
There's no workers?
Next question.
No workers?
Nah, next question.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
would you like to see Bo Pelini?
Oh, I'd love to see Bo Pelini.
Me too. I really would. I think bringing Bo Pelini back would right a lot of ships.
I don't think Bo will come back.
Yes, he will. I know Bo will come back.
You're talking about his cat, bring his cat too? Nah. Bo gonna really give y'all.
I think he's
really gonna give y'all some of his opinion.
I think he'd come back if the right situation happened. Hey, did y'all see Browns owner Jimmy Haslam and Miss Deshaun Watson trade was the big swing and miss?
We noticed that.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen, sir? You gave a guy money who you didn't deserve it. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. It was just a little sidebar. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Off the text line, by the way, 7773 says new turf going in after the spring game. Remember, the red end zones are coming.
Oh yeah,
man, that's crazy. Do you see where former NFL cornerback Richard Sherman revealed that his house was robbed at gunpoint? You guys see it?
I didn't see that.
You did or you didn't?
Dude.
House being robbed at gunpoint with my family, and it isn't what anyone wants for a birthday gift. Sherman wrote, scary situation that my wife handled masterfully and kept my kids safe. Anyone has anything that they can help, please reach out. Oh my word, dude. What in the world is going on in the world today? What's really going on?
I don't know.
Richard Sherman? Where's he stay?
I don't know. Somebody figured it out.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like what?
They got a gang going around. I mean, Joe Barrow house got robbed early in the year. They had a little gang running around here robbing football player houses when they was away. But this happened, he's at home.
Yeah, well, while they were there. While the family was there. That's crazy. Anyway, we'll talk. We'll change that subject.
Did you see?
That's crazy.
Did you see Deion Reyes?
I did. Yeah, well, you know what that was about, though, right?
What?
When you lock in Deion with $54 million, you got to think about some of the guys that he's getting.
Yeah.
They got to lock him in to say Deion's not going to go anywhere because you know what's going to happen, right?
Well, he was
if he's successful again next year or the year after that, everybody in their mind going to try to hire him.
Well, I think he was due for one. He was below 5 million all year. I mean, right at 5 million. 2 back-to-back great seasons. Now you got 2 first rounders, 2 top 10 picks, hopefully. And, he's really recruiting well. He looks like the mad scientist at the beginning of his career because he, stripped everything, took everything, brought in all he wanted. But in the end of time, and it's looking good now. The NCAA denied they thing against Syracuse because they put it in too late. If they would have did it earlier, they would have probably approved it.
What? Help me.
For the spring practice, joint practices.
Oh, okay. They said, no, we won't do that.
It was too late.
Well, I think that this gives them a year to really work on it, and I think that more teams will probably take suit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to get a Colorado up here for a practice. Would you go? I would go. Colorado versus us for a spring practice, that to me would be great.
You got to get the team that beat you bad and do it with them. Indiana.
6496 says this: world started going downhill once Nebraska quit dominating. Huskers get back to dominance, people will fall in line. All jokes aside, that's horrible for Sherman. Even after what he did to my Broncos in the Super Bowl. It sounds like Mr. Davis over there or somebody. That's nice. I got one more I wanted to. South Packer Dan says this: let Mickey bring his team up and experience the atmosphere. No, let Mickey bring his team up and practice. See what they got. But they've got a lot of stuff going on right now because spring ball's over for Grambling. So now they're trying to figure out who's going to be on that team, because I thought that the 105 was just for power, Division I programs. It's not. That's for everybody, right? Like everybody's got to get to 105.
Mickey got different.
No, sir. 105.
60 something.
No.
I asked him. He said 65. They only got 65 players.
Yeah, but I think 105 roster, though.
I think that's only for like D1, Division I, Power 5.
I just got off the phone with. I need to ask him that question.
Yeah.
I thought that whatever it is, they got to cut. So there's some people that's not going to be on that football team that played in the spring game on Saturday that will not be in that team, that will be looking for other homes. So hopefully you put enough film, got enough film out there to where, you know what I mean? And the thing I love about Mickey is, so these guys, there's a bunch of guys that are going to be transferring that he knew was going to transfer. He would give them extra ticks, right, in practice to get their film work up, so that when you get ready to transfer, you can be like, here you go, Terrell. This is my film. Here's why I want to come.
Yeah. All right. So right now I have this list of teams who's having spring ball and teams who's not, Bob. ACC, Boston College, none. Cal, playing. Clemson, playing. Duke, playing. Florida State, not playing. Georgia Tech, they're having spring ball. All right, hold on. There we go. Miami, spring ball. Louisville, spring ball. Spring game, I must say. North Carolina, fan event. NC State, none. Pitt, spring game. SMU, none. Stanford, none. Syracuse, game. Virginia, game. Virginia Tech, spring game. Wake Forest, spring game. Big Ten, Illinois, none. Indiana, spring game. Maryland, spring game. Michigan, spring game. Ohio State, spring game. Oregon, spring game. Penn State, spring game. Rutgers, spring game. UCLA, spring game.
Oh, wow.
Washington, spring game. Wisconsin, spring game. USC, none. Purdue, none. Northwestern, none. Nebraska, none. Minnesota, none. Michigan State, none. It seems like the teams that need it, they not have it.
They don't want the better teams to snipe on their players.
Or none. If they're gonna leave,
if
they're gonna leave, they're gonna leave regardless. It doesn't matter.
That's not true. If you ain't got no film on a guy, you ain't getting ready to go take a guy.
Big 12, Arizona, spring game. Arizona State, none. Baylor, none. BYU, none. Cincinnati, spring game. Colorado, spring game. Houston, spring game. Iowa State, none. Kansas, none. Kansas State, to be announced. Oklahoma, none. TCU, none. Texas Tech, spring game. UCF, none. Utah, spring game. West Virginia, spring game. SEC, Alabama, spring game. Arkansas, spring game. Auburn, fan event. Florida, spring game. Georgia, spring game. Kentucky, to be announced. LSU, none. Mississippi, none. Mississippi State, spring game. Missouri, none. Oklahoma, fan day. South Carolina, spring game. Tennessee, spring game. Texas A&M, spring game. Vanderbilt, spring game. Texas, none. So that was a list right there of, I think it's probably like, what you think, Bob? A little about 60-40 having spring games?
Yeah. Probably about there.
Well, I wouldn't want to make a big deal of it, but
I mean, some teams are playing. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a big deal. I mean, it's just teams that usually have winning seasons. Most of them are playing spring game. So who knows?
Okay, so let me read this real quick. It says, honest question. With the kind of money the pros make and the break-ins happening, why don't they hire security for their homes? They know pros' houses be getting targeted right now. Just an honest question. Starkey, that's a great question. Because if nothing, I've got the dogs. If nothing else, I've got the dogs. You ain't Terrell Farley, even though he knows my dogs, if I'm at home, even if I'm not at home, and he goes to the front or to the back, he will not be coming in my house with past those dogs. I can't believe it. I will not believe that anybody who, if you think you can get in my house past my dogs, then that's a problem. And I would agree with you. I think more celebrities better know their surroundings. You know, I mean, there's no way, you know, do you know how scary that is to get robbed at home with your kids and wife? I can't even fathom that. You know, where's the camera system? They didn't really dig into the details, Starkey, so I don't know what, but I'd agree with you 100%. You would think they would have security, but they would also have lines of security, not just one line of security is dogs. One line of security are cameras. Another line is going to get somebody to actually serve as security. Another line is
a pew-pew.
A pew-pew. Another line is it's time for break. 93.7 The Ticket Style. We'll be right back.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
When opportunity knocks, you don't want to miss the call. Hamilton Business Technologies makes communication easy and efficient using customized technology, all while putting people first. Whether you're working from the office, at home, or on the go, Hamilton Business Technologies equips your business with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
LES wants your feedback. Help shape your electric utility's direction and priorities by taking an anonymous online survey. Make your voice heard before the survey closes on April 30th at les.com/survey.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard, increase security, and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown's Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $15 off any regular priced athletic shoes with respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, and On Running. And don't forget, Brown's carries a large arrangement of sizes and widths to fit your feet properly. Start your spring off right at Brown's Shoe Fit, just south of 66th and Q in Lincoln. Spring is the time of new beginnings and trying new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For parties for St. Patrick's Day and Easter or celebrating the NCAA tournament with friends, there's no better dip to bring everyone together and celebrate something from Nebraska. Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Your new Total Wine in Lincoln has the largest selection of wines, spirits, and beers, plus totally low prices and friendly service from our helpful guides. With over 8,000 wines, 4,500 spirits, and 2,500 beers, you're sure to find your favorites and something new. You can even order delivery, in-store, or curbside pickup. Find what you love what you find, only at Total Wine and More. Now open in Lincoln next to Gateway Mall.
Drink responsibly, B21.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, somebody's going to get a whooping. They better hurry up and get the thing popping. What's going on? Put your headphones on, black shirt. Hurry up and get on the dome. Dang, that changed up real quick. I was kind of spooky. Ever did that, or did you change it up?
Oh, it'll come back. Don't worry.
Really?
Yeah.
How that changed up?
Are you ready to wrap?
Yeah. Spring game has been canceled today. That's okay. We'll see what we gonna play. Everybody out there, have a good time. Fan day is the right time, right to shine. How you like that?
All right,
that's it. Okay. Don't quit your day job, VJ. I'm not. Do we have any more? Or we got Dylan? We got Dylan, or we got any more of Holgerson? Because we can save Dylan for tomorrow.
Oh, we still got some interesting
got
stuff
Hogs?
from Holgerson.
Give me some more Hogs.
All right, here's Holgerson on what is his impression of the new offensive linemen, Rocco Spindler and Liza Pritchett so far.
You know what I've noticed is just a veteran presence. I mean, we got a lot of young guys in that room. We got some older guys, but you know, a lot of those older guys are hurt for spring and not going to be able to participate. So we're, adding those guys and putting them with the first group. It's refreshing, and so, Rocco's outgoing, vocal. We'll talk. We'll coach the other guys, even though he's kind of just learning, but he understands football fronts, run game, protections. Elijah doesn't talk. They're two different kids, but you're bringing big bodies with experience and presence that we desperately needed up front.
What are you laughing at? Why are you shaking your head?
Elijah doesn't talk.
Does he?
He doesn't.
Is that a good or bad thing? Come on. Is that a good or bad thing?
It's probably good.
The kid is introverted.
It's probably a good thing because he doesn't know it. He only been here, 3-4 months.
He ain't here to talk. He's here to play football.
He's here to make his money and play football.
It's a good thing.
Now, Rocco, now the thing about him, I don't know. We need to take him a shirt when we go see him.
Why?
Because there's a quote going around on the internet that says that this Nebraska team right now is better than Notre Dame from last year.
And more talented.
More talented. Yeah. That's what he said.
I might be buying that Kool-Aid. I might be drinking that Kool-Aid.
Oh, you want another Kool-Aid picture, huh?
Yeah. Send it on over.
Yeah.
I might just be. Listen to me.
I'm gonna send it to the text.
I told you, this football team is not off by much. Okay, the last 3 years would have been our downfall. Losing by
1 possession,
1 score games.
Yeah.
So that's to me, that's coaching. Well, Coach Rule, I think, went and patched up the holes in the coaching department by getting the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator that he wants. And he's got a real live spark plug as special teams coordinator. You're going to see a different football team. 10 games to me should be easy. 1 score, we lose by 1 score is all it's going to take for me to come unraveled this year. Just 1. I'd rather get blown out of the water than lose by 1 score and then be like, we only lost by 1 score, but we had the game and we could have, we should have, we didn't.
I don't know about that. That Indiana game made us have an identity crisis.
That wasn't a 1 score game.
That's what I'm saying. You said you'd rather get blown out.
I would.
I don't want to go through that again.
They didn't have an identity crisis. They got hit in the mouth. Indiana hit them in the mouth. And then we put the ball on the carpet. We turned the ball over 4 times. That ain't an identity crisis. That's exactly who we've been. Have a good game this week. Next week, put the ball on the carpet 4 times. Have a good game this week. Next week, drop 4 interceptions. Have a good game this week. The next week, we blow it on special teams because we drop balls on special teams or we get a block kicked. Consistency with this football team has been the problem. They don't play consistent football on all aspects of the game. That's offense, defense, special teams, consistent football. And it starts with coaches. So I'm glad that we made the moves that we needed to make in the coaching department because it starts on that end first. If you don't have good coaches, I don't care what players you got, not going to matter. It won't make you a great football team. You mix hardworking coaches in with super hardworking players that are talented, and then you put the game plan together, and before you know it, you have a great stew, and it is tasty to everybody in the state of Nebraska, and we want bowls and bowls and bowls and bowls of it. Don't get scared now, y'all.
Well,
I just hate the terminology of what a record is for a 1 score game. I mean, a loss is a loss, just like a win is a win.
I agree with that one.
You keep going by, everybody loses a game by a couple of points.
Every blue moon, you will lose a game by 1, 2, or 3, okay? But when you losing 6 games by 1 score, that's a problem. That's just bad.
Well, you talk about consistency. That's what Nebraska has consistently done.
For the last 4 years, right? We've been on the radio 4 years now, Bach. For the last 4 years, Nebraska has been an underachiever when it came to playing football. Period. And that is an underachiever to me across the board. There's 1 year where we overachieved at football. What was it? In the last 5. What time was it that we overachieved?
Scott second, yeah.
No, sir. No. What? You gotta go and look at his record. I wasn't overachieving.
When?
Yeah, it was one segment of time in the last 5 years that we overachieved. Meaning we played better than we were on paper.
Probably the first 4 games last year.
No. Bach, you want to take a gander at it?
I was just waiting for Terrell to get it.
Yeah. Oh, you know it?
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, Terrell will never get it. He'll never get it. Yeah,
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hey, here's the problem. Him of all people should get it.
He should get it, yeah.
He should get
Mickey, 2022.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's the only time we overachieved, I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Overachieving would have been beating Ohio State when we had them on the ropes. Overachieving is coming back against USC and winning that football game. Overachieving is beating UCLA to a pulp. That's what overachieving is. Underachieving is losing a close game to a raggedy UCLA football team. It's losing to an underhanded Iowa football team, if you ask me. You could ask me that. Who else did we lose to that year? UCLA, USC. The only team that we really got dominated, to me, well, I'll say Indiana too, but Michigan. Didn't we play Michigan?
2 years ago, yeah. They did.
No, then the only team that we really got dominated was Indiana.
Yeah.
And to me, we didn't get dominated. We gave that game away because of the turnovers and the play call. Remember, who was the offensive coordinator? Huh?
Coach Sat.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just saying. Let's look at this thing for what it really is. Who was the special teams coordinator that we cried about?
Sat.
No, special teams.
Oh, whatever his name is. Forgot his name.
Come on, Bach, help him out. You forgot that quick too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
New coach is Eckler. We don't talk about
We've moved on.
Yeah. We don't
you guys
talk about
are
old
cold. He's still on staff.
Ed Foley.
Yeah, Coach Foley.
High school relations.
Yeah, you know, probably NFL relations too. So, you know, shout out to Coach Foley, still being there, rocking out, you know, to each his own, man. To each his own. It's going to take the whole family of coaches in order for them to win. They ain't winning without them, all them coaches. You can forget that. They need every one of them. All right. Give us another one. You got one more, Dana?
Time for break, I think.
Don't throw it to break then,
You want to make some t-shirts out of these?
No. That's the light Kool-Aid shirt?
Yeah.
Not really. Go at the break, one of you guys.
All right, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and March Madness is here, and Koppel is ready to rock and roll. We just closed the books on a tremendous February, and we're locked and loaded for a big March. True 0% APR is happening right now at Koppel on select new models. Koppel also has over 10,500 off list on new select models. So please stop on by and see what confident driving and confident buying is all about. We're right down 144th Street or online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit, 0% is standalone.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. This week's special through April 1st is $1 off all pasta, $2 off spaghetti sauce, and special discounts on hamburgers. Locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney and Lincoln, or also at 168th and Maple Streets in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town. Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77th and Pioneers.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
but don't be late, we close at 8.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
Take control of your health with the DASH scan at Advanced Medical Imaging. The DASH scan is a full-body MRI designed for advanced health screening. This dynamic approach provides exceptionally sharp images across multiple organ systems, helping to detect potential concerns early. With minimal radiation and no invasive procedures, the DASH scan offers a safe, comprehensive look at your health. Plus, results are delivered faster than ever, giving both patients and physicians confidence in screening and diagnosis. Your health is too important to wait. Schedule your DASH scan today at Advanced Medical Imaging. Visit amimaging.com or call 402-484-6677 to learn more.
When opportunity knocks, you don't want to miss the call. Hamilton Business Technologies makes communication easy and efficient using customized technology, all while putting people first. Whether you're working from the office, at home, or on the go, Hamilton Business Technologies equips your business with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket, fastest 2 hours of radio. Last segment coming up.
Hey, was Terrell good today?
He was.
No.
He was a good guy. Don't worry. I ain't gonna lie. I was beginning to think to myself, like, why is Terrell being nice? I mean, we over here, we talking during the breaks, and I forgot. Without further ado, I guess I'll give you your gift since you think you're a good guy.
All right, let's
please stop sending me this Kool-Aid. I don't want the Kool-Aid. Okay,
I didn't send that.
Somebody 405. That's your number.
No, that's not.
That is your number.
I'm gonna put it in there.
Is that your number or not?
That is your number? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a doppelganger. He was trying to be slick.
Now he's gonna put a name in it. He's trying to be slick, but
yeah.
You're not right, Terrell. You know that, right? I knew it was you.
Listen,
I got a photographic memory, so don't be trying to come up here and put your number. Jake's like, you didn't have his phone number in your phone. I'm like, Jake, I remember his number by heart, but I didn't tell Jake that. I know your number, Terrell.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get you your gift, man. Maybe you'll feel better about this.
I'm interested to see this gift. I have an idea of what it may be.
Oh, so what that supposed to been got, huh?
What is it, Bob?
I think you might be a G-man. Well, that's my guess. We'll have to wait and see.
In my bag?
Here it comes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, he's always saying I go to Grambling, don't get him anything, I don't do anything. Well, I got him something. I got him something else too. Okay. Did I give you this jacket already?
Looks like no. Oh.
Did I give you the G-Man jacket already?
Nope.
I didn't?
Nope.
There you
Well,
go.
look, man. Let me check the pockets, make sure ain't nothing in
Yeah,
there. Ain't no money in there for
been
you.
warned, Box never knew.
It's not. Wow. Nah, I ain't got nothing in it, man. So look, man, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff, man. Can't never say you ain't got nothing from the I was gonna call myself the black shirt from the captain.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
1 of 1, huh?
I'll get you a shirt next time. I forgot the shirt for you. I'll bring you a shirt. What size shoe you wear?
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna bring you a pair of shoes.
13.
I ain't bringing them now.
I'm just
Forget
gonna
it. I had
tell
some Yeezys that was donated to me.
I was just gonna tell Mickey to
You
just
don't want
ship
them?
it to me.
Mickey ain't gonna ship you nothing.
Yes, he is.
Mickey, if you listen, don't ship him nothing.
Yeah.
You kidding me right now? He can't come down to see you, Mickey, but he wants you to ship him gear.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mick need help. You can't even go down there and help the linebackers or something. Hey, what?
I do my job. Mickey know I do my job for him. Yeah. When I had to go over there and load that furniture, yeah, I did that.
Do you got any more Holgerson before we get out of here?
Yeah, we can play a little bit more.
Give
Let's
me
see.
another Holgerson before we get out of here.
All right, let's see. What have you seen? Where have you seen Raiola advance the most since the bowl game? Here's Coach Dan Holgerson.
His body looks good. You know, his biggest January, February, you know, even into March on spring break, you know, we're like, okay, what are you doing for spring break? He came back 5 pounds lighter, you know, so he's really focused hard on his body physically, you know, and he feels good. And you guys know how it is when your body's better and you feel good, it gives you confidence and you're probably going to play a little bit better, you know, so that's a big thing. Credit to him for the hard work that he's put in. You know, just he's so smart. You know, I you know, talking to the button and read off the plays, and he I get about halfway through it. He's like, I got it, no problem. You know, so really working on his leadership skills, taking charge. I noticed that he was kind of in the shadows when I got here. He didn't really want that because so much was put on him. You know, he's an 18-year-old kid that is leading the offense. Okay. When you try to do that at 18 and then try to lead a team, that's challenging, you know? And so he's working on that right now. And I see a tremendous amount of growth with him, with his leadership skills. He's a good teammate and he understands the importance of leading. And that's rubbing off on a lot of the guys.
And I think he needs that, right? He needs to be leading. You know, and getting another year under his belt, I think it can do nothing but help him be the leader that he needs to become in order for those guys to get behind. Listen, say what you want. Tommy Frazier, you knew this. Tommy Frazier was a leader, bro. As a freshman, he was a leader. He didn't take no stuff from nobody. So that's what Dylan has to do. He has to take over that offense. He has to say, this is my offense. I'm going to lead it in the way that I know is right. And then let the chips fall where they may at that point.
All right, got another one here. Is Carter Nelson going to play tight end when he's back?
He's eventually going to get there. He's going to get big. I mean, he's 6'5" and 220 pounds right now, or whatever he is. You know, like when we started, I think it's December. You know, we moved him to Sat's room for the bowl stuff, and he was starting to like learn the tight end stuff. And like 2 days into it, he got a stinger. It knocked him out for like 2 weeks. And so I was like, just play play inside receiver and let's get through the bowl game. You know, unfortunately had to have surgery, so he's not going to be able to work that stuff in the spring. We'll be back in summer, but he will be in Sat's room, and he's extremely talented, can be about as good as he wants to be.
I told y'all I thought that they should have redshirted him. I think we threw him to the wolves too early. That's just me. I think we threw him to the wolves too early. He's 18. His body hasn't developed, and he is not ready for the. I'm just thinking, if you threw me in as a true freshman at tight end, are you kidding me? I'd have got my kicked every day of the week. So I think they threw him in too early. I think when you look at his stats, I think it was like 5 or 6 games. He had 2-3 catches at best, maybe 4.
He had 10 for 86, but
total.
Your point still stands. Yeah, total.
Yeah.
No, he's a split. He's a split out.
He's not a split out at 26-6.
Well, last year he was. I never
last
seen him.
Year he was.
I never seen him line up on the line truly last year. I mean, but he has to get to that point, and this is the best time to probably get that weight on, but not necessarily because he just had surgery. So you don't want to get fat and lazy. You just want to try to get your rehab going and get started and build a muscle.
Like I said, I think that we give me one more before we get out of here.
All right, let's look here.
Because there was one where he was like, I can't tell you what we're going to be as an offense until Cincinnati, till opening day. That's the one I really wanted.
I'll see if it's this one. It says, is there a goal for rushing yards per game, or is that something you even worry about?
I don't worry about it, but it's been evolution. I mean, I used to yell at Coach Leach, rest in peace. How about, he goes, what should we call? How about a run play? Why we want to do that? Okay, let's run the ball. We handed the ball off. We didn't get any yards. He's like, well, I ain't ever calling that crap again. Taking the OC job at Houston. My good friend Kevin Sumlin said, I want you to do everything you're doing, but we got some run game stuff with it, but it's out of spread, but it's the whole motion run game stuff. That's when it kind of started a little bit. Going to Oklahoma State, Gundy was tough, physical, tight ends, fullbacks, run the ball, good backs, had 3 backs that were all NFL players. So, we went up to, Whedon threw for 4,500 yards, but Kendall Hunter had 15, and West Virginia, transition to like the first 2 years, Geno, Tavon, Stebbin, all those guys, we threw it a lot. And then we didn't have those guys. And so we really started focusing on run the game. That's when the gap schemes came, the counter, power, true duo inside zone stuff. Learned a lot of run game and did that a lot. Had 1,500 yard rushers at West Virginia. So it's always been a focus, and I don't put a number on it because I know how to practice it. And then you get into the game, and what are they giving you? If they want to take away the run, they can take away the run. We're just throw the ball all the time. If they want to take away the pass, then we're going to run the ball. So it's always a cat and mouse game, chess match, whatever you want to call it, as far as, what those yardage end up. I got goals for our offense, but it's not how much rushing yards or how much passing yards or any of that. It's more about efficiency, first downs, third down conversions, touchdown in the red zone, things that matter. To me, yardage doesn't matter.
Okay. I think, and every week we want to try to bring you something of spring ball that'll give you some insights in spring ball. And unless you're there, you really don't know, but at least you can hear what the coaches say, what the players say. We'll bring Dylan tomorrow, but I think it's always good to get the coach's insight on what is going on the football field. Terrell, what do you got?
I don't know. Not much.
Sounds familiar.
Yep.
Bach.
On the block coming up next. I'm going to sit in for the first hour. So
what?
It'll be fun. Yeah.
On the block with no Austin. Strick.
No Austin.
Is Jay available? Strick and Jay, I guess that's going on. Maybe my bad. 93.7 The Ticket. Thank y'all for riding with us. Fastest 2 hours of radio. Captain Show. See y'all tomorrow.